This is the listening test. I am going to give you the instructions for this test. There will be 3 parts in this test. I'll introduce each part of the test and give you time to look at the questions. You will hear each part of the test once only. Remember, while you're listening, write your answers on the question papers. You'll have 5 minutes at the end of the test to copy your answers onto a separate answer sheet. Please ask any question now because you must not speak during the test. Now open your question papers and look at part 1. You will hear people taking in 7 different situations. From questions 1 to 7, choose the best answer A, B, C, or D. First, you will have some time to look at questions 1 to 7. Now we're ready to start. Listen and answer questions 1 to 7.
1.
Hi, Jessie. It's Maria. I'm ringing about the picnic on Saturday. Everyone's bringing something. I know you're good at making pizza, but Adam's decided he's bringing those. Can you get some biscuits? A big packet? I'm making a big bowl of salad to go with the pizza.
2. Which shops do you want to go to this afternoon, Billy?
I want to buy a computer game for my brother, and I need some new trainers.
You always take a long time looking for computer games, so let's do that last. There's that huge shoe shop near the station, so we can go there first.
OK. And there's a bookshop next door, so we can go there after the shoe shop. I need a book for school.
3.
Hi, Harry. It's Sam, with a message for you about tomorrow's trip. I've bought a new memory card for my camera, but I think you're taking yours, aren't you? So I'll leave mine at home. I'll be responsible for pens and paper instead. I know our teacher wants us to take notes inside the museum. And why don't you ask Max to bring the textbook we have to take? We only need one between us, and it's really heavy.
4.
Where did you and your family go for your holiday?
Well, we all wanted to drive to the mountains. We love it there. But it started raining heavily on the way, so Mum thought we'd have to go to the nearest town and stay there instead. We weren't even near a beach or anything.
Well, you couldn't go there in the rain anyway.
No, but then, luckily, the weather suddenly improved. So we drove on to where we'd wanted to go after all.
Great!
5.
The train arriving at platform 6 is the 11:45 from Manchester. The train due to arrive at platform 4 in approximately 5 minutes is the delayed 11:30 train to Manchester. The train will now depart at 11:50 and travel non-stop. We apologise to passengers for the delay. Refreshments will not be available on this train.
6.
Where were you yesterday, Maria? We were expecting you at photography club.
Well, I had to go shopping for my mum first, but I was still back in time to get to photography. But then my mum's sister came. We hadn't seen her for ages, so my mum wanted me to stay at home.
Right. So what about next time?
Let's see. We had a hockey match against another school last week, and we're playing a return match that evening, but it'll be over by the time photography club starts.
Seven. You might well ask what a mother of 3 was doing in a mud-drenched field with just her 14-year-old son, a sleeping bag, and 55,000 rock fans. My friend certainly did. Basically, we had decided to get rid of the family holiday and do things individually, on a one-to-one basis with each of our boys, be with them and give them lots of attention. Family holidays are all very well if you get on, but my 3 sons seem to have spent most of the last few years fighting each other, which is not exactly the right atmosphere for a nice, relaxing break.
Now you will have some time to review your answers. That is the end of part 1.